Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another day of fun. What do you call this fun? On the Unbreakable podcast. It is Wednesday, September 18th. And before I have a lot to talk about today, a little this and that, this could be going all over the place today. And look at this. Pat, there he is, patron saint of the podcast, my friend in years, Bud Bud. There he is with his birthday cake. One of his birthdays, and just to make sure that you know, not a real cake, not real candles. Don't be concerned. There he is, huh? Bud love you this year, we love you. Even has his birthday scarf on him, huh? Not a babushka, not a babushka, although he used to wear those too. Anyway, oh, what a day, huh? We got a lot going on today. Yep, I gotta sing a song for you because it's a special day. You ready for it? I know you are. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da, ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da-da-da-da, ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da. You know what it is? It is National Air Force Day. Salute to all the Air Force people at Air Force was, if memory serves correctly, 1947, Harry S. Truman signed the thing, the Air Force a different separate branch of the military, separate from the Army and Navy, 1947. And then 1976, the great bicentennial year, that's when they started letting female cadets into the Air Force Academy, which is located, in case you don't know, out in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Beautiful academy. Air Force. What are their logo? What is their what do you call it? Mascot, logo, whatever. The Air Force, Falcons, the Air Force Falcons, which makes a lot of sense because Falcons are fast and they fly. You wouldn't call them the Air Force Frogs or the Air Force Sloths, would you? I wouldn't call them that. So, happy day to the Air Force. What else is going on today? Oh my God, it's cheeseburger day. Cheeseburger. Remember that old Saturday Night Live skit with John Belushi? It was the Greek restaurant, and all they had in the restaurant, no fries, no cheeseburger. That's all they had. Cheeseburger. And every time John Belushi would be at the counter saying to the guy, "No, all we have is cheeseburger." Dan Aykroyd would be in the back flipping the burgers with the cigarette hanging dangling out of his mouth, you know? And he would add more cheeseburger. Anyway, happy cheeseburger day. That is something I cannot have right now because I'm still on the diet. And I don't know, can you see it? Is it doing any good? Of course, it hasn't even been like 2 weeks yet. But I'm starting to see a little definition in my face. A little like chiseled, like Kirk Douglas. Remember Kirk Douglas had that chiseled face there? Like somebody just, yeah. So no cheeseburger for me. Not yet, not today. What else is going on today? If I could read my own writing, it would be nice. I forgot yesterday, my old friend John Ritter, it was his birthday. He would have been 74, still a young man. Yeah, my old friend John Ritter. And ironically, we talked about him on the show last week sometime about I gave you my tale how I met John Ritter when I was younger. And happy birthday, John Ritter. We miss you. And you know who else's birthday today? Now, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to have to. I begrudgingly wish. I was going to say Neil Armstrong. It's not even near on to me. He's deceased. The first man on the moon. No, Lance Armstrong. Lance freaking Armstrong. The guy, the cheater, the guy the doper, who was the cyclist. He was a great cyclist too. In the Tour de France and all that. And then he got caught cheating and he admitted he cheated and all that stuff. Now you don't see him around, which is probably a good thing. Who wants to see him? He's out of limelight now. So where is he? Where's Lance Armstrong? Who knows and who cares? But happy freaking birthday, Lance freaking Armstrong. Yeah, yeah. You think about it, though. Lance Armstrong, and rightfully so, got really criticized for cheating. Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat. That's my so that's but Lance Armstrong got ostracized by our society, and yet cheaters like the Houston Astros and the New England Patriots, who cheated to win, they're like, oh, we love our Astros, we love our Patriots. There you go. So, what else? Oh, you know what? I told you we went to Black Creek Nursery yesterday up near Lancaster, and to get our mums are fall flowers, the scarecrows and the bales of hay and all that good stuff to start decorating for the fall, because Sunday is the first day of fall. Little before 9 o'clock in the morning, we switch over from summertime. Goodbye, summer. I'm going to miss you. And you'll be back again into fall. And on the way up there, I got to tell you this. We saw the number 3 everywhere. The number 3. We went by a gas station here in town, and it was $3.33 a gallon. 3.33. And I commented to Holly, I said, look at the 3s. It must be a sign. And then somewhere else, we saw a bunch of 3s. Maybe it was a receipt for something. I can't remember because I'm old. But we saw all the 3s. And I said in the car, and she could verify this, I said 3. Bryce Harper is number 3. Bryce Harper is going to hit a home run today because God is sending me all these messages about the 3s. 3s. Damned if he did. Bryce Harper hit a home run last night. Sometimes I get these epiphanies in my head, and I don't do anything about them. But, I amaze myself sometimes. Like, okay, I don't want to toot my horn, but I'm the guy who said Jalen Hurts was going to score a touchdown Monday night. All right, enough of that. But it is kind of freaky, though, You sometimes get these signals, these signs. 3. And I said, Bryce Harper's going to hit a home run. And he sure did, little Bryce Harper. And, the Phillies won, so they take one step closer to, well, the magic number was 1 to get into the playoffs. They win tonight, or I guess it's Atlanta. Atlanta loses. Phillies are in. And the magic number to clinch the division is 4. Any combination of Phillies wins, Braves losses, and it drops down. Phillies are now 2 games ahead of the Dodgers for the best overall record in the National League and in baseball, which means home field advantage. So go Phillies tonight. They're still playing the Brew Crew and Aaron Nola. And let's hope it's a good Aaron Nola tonight, as opposed to a bad Aaron Nola. Let's see what else was I thinking about here. Yeah, you know what? Did you hear this on the news? Tupperware. The world is going to hell. Forget politics. Forget about all this other stuff going on. Tupperware filed for bankruptcy. Tupperware, of all things. Tupperware. And it's like, I remember, does anybody ever have like a Tupperware party anymore? Remember that? Yeah, I'm thinking the young people now, especially young ladies, young girls, they don't want to go to Tupperware parties. Maybe they still do, but I'm just saying, who has time for that stuff, right? Everybody's busy going in. You have a party to talk about plastic containers. What the hell is that? You know, I never understood it. You go there and the Tupperware is all piled up on the tables, and you go and people are trying it. Ooh, this one opens nice. Oh, oh my God! Imagine the cucumbers I could put in this one. And you got another different size. That's like, huh? I can put my husband's leftovers here, and it's like all kinds of shit. And I always thought, really? Are these really, really popular things? Tupperware? Yeah. But anyway, so Tupperware filed for bankruptcy. And I mean, the world's going to hell. Really, really? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. When Tupperware starts to go under, that's not big, big son. What else is going on today? Cheeseburger. Yeah. You know what? Here's when you go out to Lancaster, like we did yesterday, and it's like going into a different world. It's like passing through time, you know? It's like going back, because Lancaster's about, what, 45 minutes away from where I live, 45 minutes to an hour. And you go out there, you see the horse and buggies, Amish country. And you see the horse and buggies going by you, and all the farm country, and you see the sheep out there with the goats and everything, like it used to be. And the one thing that I noticed out there that you don't see too much of, now maybe you guys do this still, I don't know. People hang their wash out. Do you still hang your wash out? Or I don't want to say you're lazy because we do the same thing. But do you put your clothes into the washing machine or the dryer? The dryer. The dry. I mean, back in the day, back in 1803, when I was a boy, yeah, they my mom used to put everything out on the outside. You remember they'd have the clotheslines stretching across the yard, and you would use clothespins. Are clothespins extinct anymore? Do you ever see clothespins around anymore? I don't know. But and the clothes used to always smell so fresh and clean, did they? Especially in the spring, in April. And you got those spring breezes blowing in, you know, pushing the winter weather out and bringing in the warmer weather. And everything is fresh and clean like a daisy. It sounds like a Doris Day movie. But anyway, but you know what I'm saying. There was just something extra fresh about clothes that were hung out on the line. And if it was a windy day, that was good because then they would blow and they would get dry. So I just, maybe if somebody is out living out the country, you still do that. And if you do, God bless you. But I was just saying, I remember that as a kid. My mom used to hang out the wash. Yeah, hang out the wash. That's what it was called. Hang out the wash. And you don't see that around as much anymore. I guess because too, a lot of young people are living in apartments and condominiums and all kinds of, like compounds. They're all together. Every freaking apartment looks the same. And there's no room. Unless you go up on the roof and hang your wash, but nobody does that. Then you go up on the roof party. And there's swimming pools up on the roof and all kinds of shit. You watch TV up there. But, hang in the wash. When I saw that yesterday, I was like, man, it's 1876 again, and I wish I was there. It was really, really eye-opening. All right, so we talked about Lance Armstrong, what a jerk he was. cheeseburger, cheeseburger. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I am still trying to get over this Eagles loss. I don't know about you. I find it hard to get over. I mean, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to throw myself off a bridge. I'm not doing that because it's a long season. But it's very, very painful the way they lost. Yet I would kind of rather them lose 48-3. Then there's no doubt about it, right? A loss is a loss is a loss. But the way they lost, they had the game in the palm of their hands. And all they needed to do was make one more first down, and they would have sealed the game and sent Atlanta packing back home again. But no, no, no. It didn't work out that way. And okay, I don't want to rehash the whole freaking game again. You know what happened. It's time to turn the page. And we're turning the page, and we're looking at the New Orleans Saints going down there this Sunday. And this may not be good because the Saints are 2-0 and they've scored like all these freaking points. They're like in the top 5 of most points scored ever in the first 2 weeks of the season. And so it doesn't look good. But never underestimate our birds. They might go down there and put a licking on these Saints. So always keep the faith. Keep the faith and keep hope. Keep hope alive. We'll see. At the end of the week, I'll give you my vaunted prediction on the Eagles game and other stuff too. I'll give you my pick again this weekend. Will Jalen Hurts score another touchdown? Who knows? How many times did the man get engaged? That's the only reason why I took that last week, because the man got engaged. Anyway, all right, so that's about it. Hey, tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day I'm going to film my regular, whatever I do here. I'm talking to you 20 minutes. We have fun together. We talk, just like people talking over the neighbors. Will you be my neighbor? Over the back fence, and we're talking, and we're just talking and talking. That's it. Trying to forget the reality of the world and having a few laughs. And tomorrow I'm going to do another TV classic in a week. Now, I thought about this one, and I'm reaching back to the 70s for this one. And I think you'll like it. I know you really like the Honeymooners. I've seen the numbers. A lot of views. Thank you very much for that. Although the record still is the Beverly Hillbillies. Can you believe that? I did the Beverly Hillbillies a while ago. Wow. That's been months ago. And that, even to this day, even with all the great TV shows that we've talked about every week, the Beverly Hillbillies still remains number one with the most viewerships. So, we'll see what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but I think you'll like it. This is a little show, without giving away too much, it's a little show that nobody thought would survive. When it first was put on the air, nobody thought it would survive. In fact, the network that put it on the air actually put it on because they thought it wasn't going to survive. They gave it a bad time slot, a bad night of the week, because they put the show on because they were getting letters from viewers saying, why don't you have more of this show? They did, and they kind of wanted the show to fail. And guess what? The show went on for like 9 seasons. The little show that could. That's what I'll call it. The little show that could. And so we'll talk about that. Ooh, what is it? What is it? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Among other things. So, everybody have a good day. Enjoy your day today. Peace and love. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Hey, go out and have a cheeseburger today for yourself, huh? forget the diet. Forget the diet. Go out and have a cheeseburger and celebrate.